Hi guys, Alan here in the shed. I don't think there's any giggles this week. It's no giggle. It's been a boring week, nothing's happened this week. Nothing out of the exception. On YouTube's been very quiet, everybody's been very quiet. Must be just one of them weeks with the heat. It's over 100 degrees in here, 3 days running. I was worried about me track and there you go. It all turned out all well. So, what have I done this week? Now, some of you will know I've done a new engine shed for the steam trains. And I've tagged a little bit on the end of the film where it's sort of finished with the engine shed, but I've tagged a little bit on the end with the base. I've created a new base, because the base that come from scale model scenery is not compatible with that engine shed. Nowhere near it. You'll see it in the film. Secondly, I bought a new nuclear flash wagon. Yes, it was, well, new second hand. It'd never been out of the box. There was no marks on the wheels whatsoever. 25 quid. Couldn't turn it down. Had to have it. So I've got 3 of them now. It looks good. Looks better with 3. The next little bit of update was, there's an update on the churchyard. They found a dodgy weapon. So I've had to get some specialist guys in. I'm trying to develop a story and it just doesn't flow, you know. And the little Flasher's moved about. She's elsewhere. But mainly it's all about the engine shed this week. Now that's done, I can get on with a bit of ballasting and what have you, so I should be okay. I think that's about it this week. Like I said, there's not a lot to update this week. I've just been spent all week this week just doing the engine shed and sticking my fingers together. Unbelievable. There you go. Oh, and if anybody asks what glue I used, card glue, rocket clad card glue for the whole of the engine shed. That's how it went together with that. That's exterior, interior, roof tiles, louvers, walls, windows, all done with that. No hassle. That's why you get glue on your fingers, because if you put Access on, you tend to wipe it with your finger and then you end up with a big lump on your finger and you peel it off. But there you go. So without further ado, we'll get into the film this week. What else is there? No, there's nothing I can't say much about what went on in the chat. Susanna's okay. She rang me. No visitors this week. So we'll leave it at that. Yeah, we'll go straight into the film. So thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next film. Bye. Right guys, the plan is to do this, and it's a 3-track engine shed, and this is the fending part. So I've gone ahead and pre-started due to different things. This is the top louvers. You don't paint the top because there's tiles to go on there. These are the windows. There's 2 parts to that. They are stuck together. That's okay, I did them yesterday. This is the front and this is the down pipes. That's the drain pipe there, the gutter in and the down pipes. 2 sides. And this here, I've had to glue the windowsills on. Okay. That's all in the gluing process at the moment, so that's where I'm up to. And back in a minute. Right, at this point, I'd just like to tell you I've made a big boo-boo, and I'm not sure scale model scenery have, but they won't admit to it because they say something different. Now apparently this new engine shed, this engine shed here, is not compatible with the base I laid down. Now if you look at this here, so I got the centre right there, and look, there's no way a train would pass that, so I've got to alter the two outer ones, fetch them in a bit to make it central for the engine shed entrance. Okay, so I've taken the deck up. Well, it's no good to me now, this was the deck, and I ain't going to cut that down, not a chance in the world. So what I will do, I think I'll go with a 4mm foam board. Once I've got this lined up, and there isn't a lot of room between, it's going to take some working out, to be honest, to get it right, especially all the way down. But I just thought I'd show you that. So if anybody wants to buy one of these 3-lane engine sheds and buys a base like I've done, they're not compatible. So like I said, I'll have to scratch build a base now, like I did on the container base. Okay guys, come back to you when I've started doing something. Right, seeing the base was the wrong size, I've had to rip up the base, realign the tracks, and this is where I'm up to with the build. All the windows are in anyway, and the roof struts are in, so it's not too bad. It's not a lot of room, I know there's enough, but not a lot. So I'll have to recreate a new base, probably out of foam board. Okay guys, that's the plan so far. I just thought I'd show you the width on the Loco. To me, I think that's slightly unacceptable. It's far too narrow. What's your thoughts on it? And the other thing I've been doing today, I put 2 strip lights in there, ready for when I put the roof on. So more likely put the roof on today and see how we get on with that. There you go. I just thought I'd show you with the 3 engines in place. And there's not enough, to me, there's not enough space between the Locos. It's very tight. There's no room for error, put it that way. And you can't go in at an angle, you've got to go straight, otherwise you just hit the wall. Just like to know your thoughts on that. That's the mock-up. I haven't glued them in yet, but that's the mock-up of the roof. So it's not too bad. And if I show you a close-up of the windows, they come out quite well, I think. Be alright when it's lit up. It will be slightly higher because it'll be on the board, but anyway, at least the roof's fitted okay, so it's square. So guys, I've had to simplify it, as the US Marines would say. From that point there, it went into a 3-way point, done away with that. Put a long point in there and a long point in there, and it's much smoother ride into the engine sheds. No issues whatsoever. So that's what I've been doing, and now I've got to finish off the engine shed. This is all lit up as well. Not too bad, that. Let's have a look from the side. See if we can. All the wires will be tucked away. I've got to put the roof on yet. All the tiles, at least the roof fits. But that's quite nicely lit, that. Like I said, much smoother ride on the points now. That's where we're up to. Back in a minute. Anyway, there's the roof fence sprayed up. There's the engine spread roof sprayed up. I think that's come out quite well, that. I quite like that colour. It's not too in your face. And I'll show you what paint I've used. Hang on a sec. There we go. Tank Grey 67. This acrylic spray. What's that? £6. So there you go. It's a matte. So once that's dried, I've got to put an edge across there, same the other end, and then ridge tiles, glue them into place on the top of here, and then do the interior, and then sort out my wiring for my lights so I can plug it in and out. But we're getting there. This is Sunday lunchtime now. Here comes, I've got a new flask wagon, so I've got 3 of them now. Number 60. Could be an 09. Nice little addition, that one. And we're on a tour at the moment with the Pullmans. Yeah, I don't know whether that's supposed to be 60 or an 09. I think it's an 09, isn't it? Because it's supposed to look that like that. Yeah. It's 09 anyways. I got 3 of them. And 66789. Doing the tour. I think it looks better with 3. Right, on the murder scene, we've got a bit of an update due to them finding a funny looking weapon. Sorry about that. So I've got guys in hazmat suits about to put it in the bin and make it secure. So the mystery continues. And the flasher this week, bit of train spotting on the top bankment. If the old farmer doesn't come out, give him a heart attack. Well, boys and girls, that's the engine shed done at last. Haven't done the base, but I've managed to do the interior. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Cables for my lights. That worked out okay. So there we go. Funny about that, I had a minor repair. The little corner tile popped off. But let's have a look here. There you go. I'll be alright when the engines are in there. Shed loads of work to do. I mean, I want to create a base, and one thing or another, it's supposed to ballast it, aren't we? I think that'll do there, that tank. It's out of the way. Just slowly out of the way, yeah. That's coming along nicely. I'm quite pleased with that. Quite pleased. And the roof turned out okay in that colour. It's acceptable to me. There you go then. That's where we're up to. Well, we better test it, haven't we? Now we've done it, better park some engines in it. Well, that one seems to work. Well, let's test another one. Oh, just had to stop on there. So Mallard's in, and that's the Merchant Navy class. Perfect. Let's try another one. Good old Britannia. Lovely. And the last one for now, Black 5. That'll do for today, I think. They're all in there. Yeah, it's okay there. Until I sort the others out. So that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and more to come soon, hopefully. Yeah, quite pleased that that shed turned out like that. Right, bye for now. See you later. Well, this is the finished article now. I've done the base. done the interior. You can see some of it anyway. Engines are in place, base is done. I think that's ample, that. I'll show you the rear end. Here we go. There you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I thought I'd tag this on the end just to say thanks. And that's it now. That's the finished article, that shed. Just got to do the rest now. Bye for now.